Hi, it's Miss from My Life Mitts. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I wanted to do a flip through of my Hobonichi Techo. This is the A5 cousin, and because it is now July, I thought I would share with you my pages. My current setup is now housed in this Giglio Appunto in the A5, and I believe it's the rust color. I purchased it, sorry about that, I purchased it secondhand. And so my avec sits inside there. If I do have time, I will film a quiet version. Some people seem to really enjoy the quiet version of the flip through, so if I have time I will do that, and I will link it down below. I just have some stickers that I use for my YouTube tracking from Stylogy. This I regret purchasing because I've never used it yet, and I mean, I suppose I could, I just always forget to. They're just little sleeves or little pockets that you can put in your photos, or maybe like ticket stubs or something like that, and you can put it in your Hobonichi Techo. They have an adhesive back so you can easily just stick them down, I think. And yeah, I just kind of regret purchasing it for this year, and I don't know, I need to remember to, actually I'm going to transfer this to the other book because I need to remember to do that. So in the front here is the Midori MD notebook in the A5 size. This is the monthly calendar with the notes on the back, or note pages in the back, and I really like it. The note pages are really useful because there's a lot of them. It's not just like, 3 pages. There's quite a bit of pages. And I really like this format where there's this really simple calendar, very simple and plain calendar, a huge column here on the right and the left, and on the bottom where you can write your notes. And that's what I've been doing for my YouTube videos. Let's see if I can, so this is this month. There are months where I've kind of decorated with washi tape and stickers, but I don't know, to be honest, if I will be using this next year. I absolutely love this format, but I feel like it's such a waste because I'm not using all of these beautiful papers in the back. So we'll see what I do for next year's. I don't know why I'm already thinking about next year. It's only July, but I've started to already think about what I want to do for my work planner and things like that. So anyways, for now, I really like this monthly MD notebook from Midori. So let's do the flip through for the first half of this year. I don't really fill in these pages here. I guess they would be really good for like birthdays and things. Here I just stick in some happy mail and bits from friends and pen pals. I have been writing down the Hobonichi challenge prompts as well. I need to do it for July. I think I did in my other, the other avec. And then I was kind of trying to mimic the journaling style I was using in my traveler's notebook, the vertical calendar, and it didn't really work out. I don't know what it is. It didn't really work out with me. So here I'm just having some fun or play with the Tim Holtz oxides. And it kind of, you'll see it kind of dwindles down a bit. I pick it up again, then it just kind of dwindles down again, and it's like a constant, up and down with these pages. I thought I would be using it for like gratitude, and I did that for a bit. But yeah, at the end you'll see like it just really dwindled down. But anyways, here we go with January. I'm not going to, talk through every single page, but I want to get back into practicing more of the kanji on my pages. If I remember to, I will post the links to some of the videos, like the Journal With Me videos in here. So yeah, you can see here there's some Japanese again. I really want to go back into studying that. Bits from Happy Mail. This is from Esther. Calendar. We went on vacation. I really miss these pages. I can see that I really spent time. And I mean, not too much time, but I put effort into these pages, and maybe it's because it's the beginning of the year and I really wanted to give it my all. Oh, I keep forgetting the collage bits and things. Like these bits are from Courtney Diaz, Little Raven Ink. Like, oh, this is so cute, this little guy here. The letters and things like that. So I'll try and remember to let you know. This is also from Courtney. This is from Emily Pencil. This is from Petra. She created her washi tape. It's so pretty, the hydrangeas. Hydrangeas is one of my favorite flowers. I'm not a huge flower person, but they're so pretty. But yeah, I can see that I've spent some time on these pages, and it really makes me happy. So I hope to continue to do that. You'll see, like later on, like it doesn't look the same. I feel like it's not the same vibe. There's bits and things from like magazine cutouts, Hobonichi Challenge prompts as well. More of Courtney. And then there's some pages that are like not really, they don't really have much going on. There's pictures that are like old photos that I haven't really used. This is just regular not photo paper, printer paper at home. Nothing special. This is just from packaging, from coffee, ticket stub, Peppercorn Arts, watercolor, very pretty watercolor. Do you flip through your journal pages? How often do you flip through them? I really like this one here. I know there's like hardly any writing at all. There's like a huge quote here, there's like a little bit here, and there's like a huge collage thing or collage bit here, and it's like not much going on, but I just really like it. It just really makes me happy. I cut these little pieces out from a magazine, and then I tried to mimic the clovers and the flowers and just continued that on. I think when you have like a big notebook size, like this A5 size, I was very intimidated, and I thought, oh, I have to write a lot and I have to fill out the page, but that's just really not the case. You can see for example here, I didn't do much writing at all. This just cutting these out and sticking things in just really made me happy, and that's what I did, and I went with that. So I hope you don't feel the pressure that you really need to write a whole page. Of course, if you're a big writer and that makes you happy, then go right ahead and do what makes you happy. I didn't even fill this part out. I met up with Momo and my decorated mess at the airport. More empty space there. Sometimes you just gotta fill out a page of washi tape. These are all really very beautiful washi tapes from London Gifties. This page I'm not really happy with, but that's okay. A huge page of stickers and things, and there's absolutely no writing whatsoever here, but that's okay. And these these are so pretty. The Hydrangea Stamps from Petra, she hand carved them. She has them available on her shop now though. I think I don't know if it's directly through her, but she's created some beautiful hydrangea stamps that you can kind of combine and stamp on top of each other, and they're very pretty. More of the Hobonichi Challenge prompts. Some days you just gotta write a whole page of quotes. A message from Eva. And from time to time, or usually, I try and fill up the spaces with stickers, like little stickers and things. I still continue to write big headings. It's just, I don't know, it just really makes me happy. It just grabs my attention and lets me know this is what happened today. It's like a snapshot of the day, I guess. So I just look at this and I know, oh, it was an easy renewal for my driver's license. I remember that day. It was very simple and easy. The swatch idea is from James Luke Burke on YouTube, which you guys probably already know. And some swatches of paints that I purchased, or some of them are the new ones and then some of them are just old ones that I just wanted to swatch out. More of Courtney Diaz. I can't smell my DN covers. I think I had allergies that time or something. From Brie, A Documented Journey, more magazine clippings and things. This spread here was when my kids scribbled. I decided to make something out of these scribbles, so I painted an octopus on top of their scribbles. And yeah, I believe I filmed a journal with me session showing you that. So if you want to incorporate, like here you can see they used a highlighter, but if you want to incorporate their drawings somehow, you can of course have them, you know, participate with you. They want to participate and they want to be inside your journal. You should, I don't want to say you should embrace it. Of course you can do whatever you want with your notebook, but for me, I really want to embrace that. I want to encourage their creativity, and if they want to take a highlighter and just go all out on my page, I'm more than happy to do that. Sewing for my kids, and I've started using some of Tisha Moore's collage bits. This is also Tisha Moore as well. Yeah, I think I might, well, most likely not. I say this now, but if there are empty spaces, maybe I'll go in and do some like Japanese studies, but most likely not. More of Courtney Diaz. I hate when it rains. This rainy season has been very, very long for us, or for me here, and it's just, I hate having to go into the daycare with my kids when it's raining, because they have covers, like they have like a plastic cover sheet that they're protected, but myself, I'm not covered, so I get drenched. And I really, really hate going into the daycare, but you know, I can't not take them in. More of Emily pencils, really pretty washi tape stickers. Nothing here. More quotes. I really like doing watercolor, or quotes in watercolor, just like the variation of the ink. And yeah, I just really, really like that, how the colors vary. Some packaging. More of Courtney Diaz. Sundubu. Lunch Date. Lady Falcon Travelers. Yeah, so it's not like I have anything really, I don't feel like I am a really good artist or anything, but I just like to doodle once in a while, and I try my best to doodle maybe one thing in a spread, and it just kind of brings back memories. Here I just doodled my clothes not really drying, and then a pair of pants that we picked up from Uniqlo. Yeah, I don't even journal about the planner meetup. Trying to do this daily draw as well. Started in May, it just really fizzled down really fast. Ramen. Oh, I really like this one. It's so pretty. Like I don't know if you can see, but the different colors that Courtney used with her, I think it's pencil crayon, but just the different textures. It's really, really pretty. Just swatching the Daiso fluorescent markers. I think they were supposed to be, or they're supposed to be a dupe for the mild liners, but I don't know, they're very, very like pale, like it's not very vibrant. My kids draw again. These little elements here are also from Courtney Diaz. Finally cleaned out my Pereira, which is right here actually. And I'm just trying to use up the ink that's inside. It's a, what is it called? The Shikiori from Sailor, and I forgot the actual color name, but it's a very pretty, you can see right there, it's a very pretty lavender-ish color. It's very, very, very faint. I was thinking of even actually adding just a touch of black so that I can get it a little bit darker, but it's so pretty I don't want to touch it yet. I may add just a little black to this ink part here. We'll see. I'll just do it with like a syringe. More of Tisha Moore's collage elements here as well. Oh no, this is Courtney's. Tokyo Disneyland. We went on May to Tokyo Disneyland. Some stickers. Just some Happy Mail. Anybody else watching Terrace House? I heard, I think it was on the show actually, they said that Terrace House was one of the biggest shows on Netflix worldwide. I don't know how true that is, but if you watch Terrace House, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about it. I like the pace of the Tokyo edition of the Terrace House. They're, it's a nice pace. It's not like, you know, yeah, I don't want to say too much, but I really enjoy the Tokyo edition of the Terrace House. I loved the house at Karuizawa though. It was really nice. More quotes and things. Here, I don't know why, I started doing like the headings in these kinds of lettering, just using a pen and just going at it, trying to do it, you know, at one go. I don't, even when I do the doodles and things, I don't really use, I rarely use pencil. Oh, I don't have any doodles here. Like, I rarely use pencil. I just go right into it with pen. But yeah, so I'm trying to practice this more, just being more familiar and getting my hands used to making these headings without having to do it by pencil first. It's a nice challenge. This is from Heidi. She has a shop now, I think, selling these cute little bear stickers. We went camping. Oh, they're going to, sorry for this little off-topic tangent, but so we didn't get any of the tickets, the lottery tickets for the Tokyo Olympics next year, but they're going to open it up again, I think in next month or something, and they're going to allow us to apply for it again. I really want to see at least something at the Olympics next year. It's such a lifetime event, and I don't see the Olympics coming to Toronto at all. So I'm in Japan now, I'm in Tokyo now, and I really want to attend at least one thing from the Olympics. Toronto Raptors finals. I was so excited, so excited. This is when we went to Canada. For those of you who know St. Hubert, I was so happy that I was able to have that at the Montreal airport. It was really nice. It was like a blast from the past. Yeah, we went to Chatham a couple of times, I think, while we were in Canada. It was really, really nice to have, dim sum too. The dim sum, the food, I really, really miss the food in Canada. So we ate like really bad while we were there, but it was a very, very short trip, so I couldn't really meet up with anybody. I just really wanted to concentrate on meeting my family and some close friends, and yeah, it was a really nice time. Yes, can you believe I didn't even go to Michael's? I can't believe that. That was on one of my like to-do lists. I wanted to go to Michael's and look at the craft supplies there, because I can't get, you know, nice craft supplies here in Japan, and I didn't even go. I just thought to myself, I have a lot more than I need at home. I have a lot of beautiful stationery stuff at home. I don't need any more supplies, so I didn't even go, which is crazy. But yes, we had burritos, bubble tea, and dim sum, and unfortunately it was such a packed 4 or 5 days that my son and my daughter got really, not really sick, but they got really tired and they were sick. They actually were throwing up and stuff, so hopefully next time we can stay a little bit longer and we can just really take our time going to places. You can see here it's not on anymore, but the other ring that I have, I actually bought this second ring so that my original band wouldn't come off. I was at a point where this was very, very loose, and I was afraid, especially in the winter time, I was afraid that it would kind of fly off. Actually, once there was one time where my husband was talking and his ring flew off and it almost went into the drain, like in the outside. We were talking outside, and from then on, I remember like I need to put on this second ring so that this one doesn't fall off. But now you can see like it's totally okay. And actually now that this ring is off, it doesn't even fit anymore. So yes, I wanted to get it out and I was able to take it out, but now this is okay. I'm not worried about it. The yogurt covered pretzels were very, very good. I think I purchased them from Walmart or something. But we bought some snacks, of course. We bought some snacks home from Canada, and I have one bag of ketchup chips left and I'm saving that, saving it for later. Some more of the Hobonichi challenge prompts. Yeah, I don't know why I remember, I don't know if you remember, but I had hives prior to moving, and I believe it was due to the stress, and that, you know, of course subsided, but now they're okay now. I'm okay now, but in June I had them coming back again, like creeping up again, and I was not happy about that. And I feel it's weird because I don't feel like I'm really stressed, or I don't feel that, I mean, I'm tired, and but that's like, you know, you have 2 young kids and then I'm working from home trying to grow this business, and of course I will be tired, but I don't feel like super exhausted or super worried about something or super anxious about anything. So I don't know why, but I try and write these kinds of things in so I can remember later on. And I think this was part of the journal with me, I believe. I'm not too sure. Oh yes, my laptop. It's still going strong. I have, it's right there actually. It has the screen kind of goes black from some, I don't know from what, but it goes black. But if you pinch the corner, the bottom left corner, it's okay. So I use laundry clippers or laundry, what are these called, like the clothes pins, the plastic ones, and I just kind of clamp that down, that corner down, and it's fine. So I'm going to continue to use it. I'm going to see how long I can last with this computer, because I don't want to not use it just for that reason, right? And this Band-Aid solution is working, and it's just a matter of applying pressure, and it's okay. So I don't want to give up on it yet. More of the Hobonichi challenge prompts, and some of the beautiful Courtney Diaz collage elements from her Patreon. Some more of Courtney and some of the Hobonichi challenge. One book July, I've started kind of thinking about it 1 week in advance. So 1 week prior to July, I thought I would be doing it in the Passport, which I continue to do. I'm using the Passport size as my everyday carry. I went to the stationery exhibition. I was very underwhelmed, unfortunately. And at the end of it, my feet were in so much pain. My body was in pain, because at these exhibitions, they give you all these pamphlets, and you attend these different booths, and they give you their pamphlets. And at the end of the day, you have this huge bag of books and pamphlets and notebooks and things. And I was in pain the next day. And I don't know, my shoes, I don't know what it is. My feet are like swollen or something, because my shoes were very tight that day. I'm not too sure what's going on, but I'm gonna have to see. Maybe I need to purchase some new black shoes. I don't really wear like office type of shoes. So, oh, I missed a page here. Oh yes, this is a tutorial or a video I saw on YouTube from Creations CC, and it was so relaxing and so easy to do. I just used the fountain pen here, the fountain pen ink. You can see how pretty that is with some watercolor on the back. It's just really mindless, like doodling, and I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I was anxious going into Tokyo. Like I know I'm kind of flip-flopping between the topics, but I was nervous going into Tokyo. But yeah, I was in so much pain the next day. I'm not too sure what I drew here, to be honest with you. I was coloring this in. I doodled out the stationery stuff, and then after like several days after, I decided to color it in, and then I went to this image and I was like, I don't remember what this is. Some type of notebook or something. But yeah, more of Courtney's really pretty collage elements. There was a small typhoon, which was really not that bad. Yeah, this week was just really anxious. I don't really like going into Tokyo because it's very busy and lots of people, and I tend to get lost, and I don't know. I was just anxious, and I had to meet with my supplier, and I was anxious about that as well, and it was just an anxious week. And we finally got a new laser printer after several years of using the inkjet. It's kind of squeaking and it's skipping pages, making the labels like it's kind of wasteful because it skips pages, and I don't really want to do that, so we ended up getting a laser printer. This is from Courtney. This thing is something that I watched on TV. There was this gentleman. He goes into the stationery shops and he collects the scraps of paper in front of like the pen stations. Like, you know how people, actually I don't know where you are, but in Japan there's like the pen stations where all the pens are like stacked up and like that. And then there's like little scraps of paper where you can take out a pen, or it's usually like a tester pen, and then you can test on the scrap piece of paper. But he takes these, this is his joy, he takes these and then he analyzes them. And I just thought that was very interesting. Like, he's not really into the stationery, he said, but he's more into the scraps of paper. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. I did some filming this day and lots of rain, and then yeah, I didn't do anything here. And I don't believe I have, I don't know if I should rip that. I think my daughter was painting or something. It's stuck. Yeah, she's still into that little like squiggly bits. She's still into that, so. But yeah, I don't use these end pages. If you do, let me know. What do you do with these end pages? Do you, like, I know some people, I was reading on Facebook, some people actually cover these up because they don't find them very useful, so they cover them up and use them for like lists and things. But yeah, if you cover them up, what do you use them for? Do you put down like lists, or maybe contact information would be useful, I think, here. But the thing is, I don't really carry my Hobonichi Techo because it's so big. I just leave it at home, so I don't know if I really need a contact list. So yeah, that's it. I just have a, what is this called? A writing board, which I kind of use from time to time. And then some stickers here from Life at 30 something. It's not too chunky. It's a nice size, but it's manageable. And you can see that it fits 2 A5 sized notebooks, which is really great. It holds the avec here and the monthly notebook here from Midori. So I think I will leave it in this cover. When I was journaling in my A6 size, I would take this cover off and then transfer it to my second half of the year, but I think I will leave this on as is. I'm not too excited with this cover anymore. It's really nice, but I think I'm gonna leave it as is. I may sell it, I'm not too sure. I'm trying to really reevaluate everything that I have because I have so many things and I really want to give the joy to somebody else. So but for the time being, I will hold these 2 notebooks in here. I think actually I should transfer this one now because it's July. So I'll have the front cover in this pocket and then the back cover in the back pocket right there, and it should close nicely, and it does. So it looks like that. I really like this cover. It's a really nice smooth leather, and I want to try out Vanderspek as well. I might go into I've ordered some leather supplies from Vanderspek, and I want to try out like a passport or maybe pocket size from them. I want to somehow combine my everyday carry with my wallet. And right now I'm using the passport for my everyday carry, and I'm really enjoying that. So I want to carry that with my wallet, but I don't think Vanderspek does passport size. So I emailed, and the lady, her name is Petra, she said it's possible. Of course, there's like extra charges for the customizing. So I'm just, these like beautiful leather planners, of course, are not very, they're like an investment. They're with you for a lifetime. So it's something that I can't just simply, you know, purchase right away. I just really want to think about it, make sure I really want it. So anyways, I'm like so off topic. I hope you enjoyed the flip through, and if you want to see more Hobonichi journal with me, leave a comment down below. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.